Blessings and salutations, wonderful Capricorns and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunni the Earth and Tarot. This is a general collective read. May not resonate to all of you, but how many of you thank you for your view? This happens to be a message. If this happens to be a message for you, can you like the video? Comment below, of course, if you choose to. Subscribe if you haven't. Excuse me, wonderful Capricorns. Now, normally, of course, my voice is deep. It's nothing I can do. This is who I am, unapologetically. This is what it is. But now, I have a cold, so it's deep and nasally. So I apologize, because I hope you can bear with me and listen to this read in its entirety. Alrighty. So, say a prayer, get to the read, and tell you what I see. Hang on with this. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, through our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Capricorns. Amen. Capricorns, I see in the Celtic cross here, because that's what I did before I sit there going to you and the person on your mind. I just want to get an energy feel of what's going on with you at this time. So at least I would know who's who, even though with these general reads, the message, it'll go back and forth. It's interchangeable. It might be from your point of view and then jump from the cross watches, and then it could be from another energy on itself. But I'm just going to tell you that overall, this read here, that this was just the major energy that you was dealing with, is this brand new world that you're stepping into. Karmically, you feel this is what you deserve. Okay, what's causing you, your obstacle is like your traditions, things you was used to. Even there's the things that you see are more beneficial to you. So you're going back and forth and even seeing like, wow, this is something new but better for me. And that's an obstacle for some, because certain things we were used to, because even in your crown energy, I see this moon, where what you know is how people move into the shadow side, on telling lies and teaming up and picking sides. And that's the way you know. When you're trying to get more aligned into this place to where you can trust the position that you're in. Because when I see that you're working, like you're going back and forth with, is this volcanic energy, where it's like a tower, but it could be dormant. Like some old volcanoes don't erupt. But where I see this is that it's a strong possibility, because what's behind you is this sense of feeling that to be the bigger person for the sake of the connection, to ensure that this person sees that there is love there. That's behind you. That's on them, because what you see is that you're adjusted through the lack or the adjustment of their lack of work ethics. You're adjusted to people failing you or them not doing what they're supposed to do, as you're feeling that that's what they have to do now at this time. Where I see currently your attitude in regards to the situation is clarity. You see it for what it is. You're more focused on your happy holy union. You know, it's like your hopes and fears is showing that there will be some distance there. But what you're ensured to see is that you're a leader and made the best decision for your happiness. This Chariot here is you just trying to ensure a positive journey, ensure a good victory, not to just be winning and then miserable along the way. It's more or less, there's certain things had to be communicated to ensure that this victory was understood. This is not to hurt them, it's to help you. You know, it's like if they making you choose between you and them, it's like, duh. Huh? Sorry. I'm not feeling well. Excuse me if I'm being a little condescending or little sarcastic. It's not, I'm sorry. No shade to the cross watcher. It's just like, I see Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. But everybody's here. A lot of wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A lot of fire, a lot of passion in what you feel. Yeah. Aries. Let's see. Capricorn, please. It's about you and the person on your mind at this time, or your mind and heart. And we're going to see as much as you can from your point of view and theirs. Let's go to Capricorn, please. Be sure to see the Capricorn. Alright, what's Capricorn energy? Come on. Alright, thank you. Oh, yeah. You got your armor on. You got your armor on. You're like, yeah, faith over fear. You're in control. Ooh, sugar honey likes tea mix. Okay, this Chariot chaotic again, Cancer energy. Okay, you know what? Okay, you expressed it. Now I see with this issue. This is definitely you making it be known. This is not your first love. Your true twin flame, karmically, where it's supposed to go with its flow, where it's made for you to be this happy, holy union. Again, clarity. This is how you see. Taurus energy, again, I'm expressing the same signs came out over again. The same major arcanas came out again. Hold on. Let me just get the shit out of here. I see. Let me get some more. Capricorn, please. You see that Zoe trying to jump out the deck? I don't read this in the reverse, but it was in reverse. Okay, let's see. Capricorn, please. What's a lot going on here? There's a lot going on here. I know that love is going to cross the swords. Strength. Moving away from the drama. It's a lot of hard things you had to get through that you persevere. I see a visitor coming through too. And to be sure if it's male or female, if it's drop a fork, it's a male, spoon, female. Fortunately, if it's some plastic, then they are too. This tower is here as far as this is, yeah, a shocked. This is definitely something. Oh, that moon is there. It just like, it illuminated everything, but you needed to know that is shattered. Whatever lies and secrets, it came out. You're guarded because you see somebody was really being greedy. They was doing a lot of things on the strength of what you could do for them. You know, it's like some of them would get money from you and save theirs. Just a random thought there that just came out with that greed. It's like you starting to see that they wasn't really doing all they needed to do in regards to secure their finances. They was more or less studying yours. Challenge in the past, I see this movement to victory. I see this Empress here, this decision that's made over. You know, you used to be intimidated by a look someone would give. You know, it would change your mind just from them giving you a look sometime. But you more or less, even what the challenge was, is still ensuring the happiness of this empress, this abundance, something you had growing. That was challenging. It was like somebody who felt their eyes could intimidate, whether it was in an intimate state or an angry state, would affect the decision you made. Currently, when I see this overspending under budget, this spell, somebody spreading themselves too thin, trying to make amends with somebody who had too much negativity happening. And you basically coming to this place and knowing that's not your position to take. It's like it's not for you to sit there and go above and out your way to make sure that they see what they need to do for them. It's like, that's on them. That's not for you to figure it out. And I think that's where you can see it. What they was taking from you was expected from you to make that a priority for them. What I see showing this little mermaid, this little mermaid, this new world that you feel is home cooked, good stock, good traditions. You feel more happy, more content. The choice to be in this connection feels more free. You know? And it's just somebody would just really make you feel a way about that. And you see it for what it is. And they go to volcano again. It was testing you? Oh, it was testing you. Yes, it was. Okay. Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer. Everybody's here. Just say everybody. Everybody is here. Let's talk about this person on your mind at this time. Let me get their energy, please. The Capricorn, please. Who's ready to see about this person? On Capricorn, mind, heart at this time. Please show me what I need to see. The Capricorn, please. If this card come out, then I think that I'm going to say it was on my mind. Because I was saying something on my mind, and I chose not to say because I didn't think it was too nice to. But it's certain it came across my mind when I was looking at these cards, and I think it's an injustice. But if I get the confirmation of your person's energy, it's going to let me know to tell you what I see. Because there might be a whole other message there. Let's see for Capricorn. The person on their mind at this time, their energy, please. Okay. Alrighty, this. So, let's see the Fool here. I'm just okay. Now I'm gonna say. Oh, pardon me, y'all. OMG. Okay, let me tell you. With your person here, even with this Empress energy, for some of you, it is a small percentage. This is like a maternal energy, and whether it be a mother, a child's mother, an ex-wife, I don't know. Either way, I'm telling you, the challenge is really to get off the tatas. Oh, excuse me. I promise you. Because it was like the hold for some of you they still had on you. And if it wasn't that, if it was an intimate situation, it's like somebody still think that being a father and in an intimate relationship, it's, you know, as far as they can't have one or the other. And it's more or less saying like, the decision I think for you is the challenge, and it had to do with definitely somebody who really had this effect on their tat, on their tatas, on their breasts, on didn't want to cut the cord, it seems, that they need to move on, like this has ran its course. Okay? Sorry. Person I see here with this Fool energy, they're going to have to, it shows that they know that they have to have a new way of doing things because you see it for what it is. The bank is closed. You know, so of course, if you no longer have the options that you once had, this is like even the fool with the little jokers just to have, where they love you, but it was clear to see that they was taking things lightly, and it wasn't even like on the strength of how you feel about them, and not really what they needed to do because how they feel about you. You know, it's a two-way street in a sense to where they wasn't seeing it. That's why I also see this exercise mind and body as well. To some of you, I feel like not only is a sense of emotional stuff, but it can also be some health effects why you feel some guilt to still be so involved in their life and stuff. Like, you know, they might have some issues, you know, maybe weight or sugar or God forbid some high blood pressure, you know, something of that sort to make you feel aches and pains. I don't know, some certain limitations that made you feel like, you know what, I need to be there for them. But it's showing with this exercise mind and body, it's really on them because you can't get in their body and move for them. You know? They see you glowing. They see you glowing. And they know, even with this little bent up Six of Swords, that certain thing ran its course. I want to get more here. Look at this. Right again, I see this fool like, I don't know. Yeah, you know. This person know. You know, but we're going to see how much we can get from this read for Capricorn, please. It could be an Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, you're here, Leo's here. Everybody's here. But I'm just telling you what I see for this person with Capricorn's mind and heart here. Let's see for Capricorn, please. Person with Capricorn's mind. The energy, please. There it is. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they put a lot of stock in you. I kid you not. And you really, it's not like somebody you don't value. You value this person. You know, but again, you see the way they move is not necessarily in a place that's good for you. When I see this High Priestess here, they keep it secret. But what they do know, one of the secrets is that all the love they have for you and everything, I think it's the fact that, I'm sorry, I tell you, I see this as Hierophant and the Four of Cups. Yeah, they're more or less over the fact of your commitment. But you more or less, you're over it. You more or less trying to get to your happiness and let them deal with what they feel, because that's on them. I've seen two in the past, and maybe they see themselves as a place that maybe time to embrace and fear them and solidify their growth. They're trying to get in a place of being, like they was having a hard time being happy for you. A hard time because it shows that as much as they needed to distance themselves, they just stayed more adamant in their position. Like they doubled down. And I see this Emperor here, like showing that there's a strong connection, but two strong personalities here. But even down to their intentions are so shallow. That's why it became to this point to where they expected certain things from you. Because from the past. And then they get in their head when you're not putting them as a priority. Even I see this devil here, dangerous, devious devil, Capricorn energy with the Nine of Swords. They losing sleep over that hold that they had on you. They like, oh my gosh, I'm losing my grip. I thought I had it like this forever. The day when the strength shows that love conquers all. They try not to be petty, but it's taken them a long time to make a move here. Oh, goodness gracious. Slowly and surely they will come around, but Either way, it looks to me, just from the showing how much deception they had used in a ways, it makes you just realize, you know what, whatever happens after the day, you did all you could do for them. You know, it's like you wish them all the best. It's nothing. Everything is not for you to try to fix. It's just not. I mean, like, for them, you did what you could. And they would have kept taking. All right, let's get the advice and outcome. And I told you the signs that was here. I did. You were Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Gemini. Just everybody. Let's see. Advice and outcome, please. Advice and outcome. Capricorn, please. Yeah, you're not longer invested in that shenanigans. Like, nope, nobody give. Not to that. Yeah. No, the Ace of Cups is in reverse. Like, you're not feeding into that because that's not the love you give it. Look, justice, balance. Yeah, see it for what it is. You cut. It's now clear what it, yeah. So, Pentacles. Let me see. But well, Nelly. Yeah, I really feel like what they did was show you a side of them to confirm what you already knew. It made you see that, you know, they made the decision for you. You know, it's like once they showed how greedy and entitledly, it's more or less made you go, yeah, it's a no. Because I see, even with, you no longer investing, you're not putting the work in to accommodate them. You let injustice prevail. As far as what you're juggling with, it's how you deal with them. Because you know where they are now. You know they definitely stagnate energy to where you can't negotiate with them properly. You know? But it's not like you totally cut them off. You got cards falling all in my lap. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Clarification, please. Ooh, sorry. Just make sure I have any cards here. All right, let's get the clarification for Capricorn, please. Let's advice and outcome for Capricorn, please. Yeah. It's confirming the fact that you're not going to cut them up all together because they are family. They don't have accountability like when this, who, me? They still, you know, and I think it's still some things in play where you can't, you know, just totally disregard them. Again, I see health issues and, but you're just very mindful of how you help them. Yeah. It's like you're coming in quick to see if it's something that you can do. Because if it looks as if they just crying wolf, you're just not with it. Your perception of the past is seeing that how manipulative they used to be and how they are. And it's more or less you're just trying to get this, like, look, you're not trying to give bitter to bitter. You're trying to literally just be happy and want them to be happy for you. But it's just looking as if even while you can't invest because it's too much of a guarded energy. You have to be so protective because when it comes out of love, they don't be fair when it comes to. And the justice for you is for you to be aligned with good people, having a good time. You know what I'm saying? And it's showing here that what you're juggling with is the fact that there is still this moon energy that's in your crown. In the last spread, it was showing that that's what you know about them. You can't just stop what you know overnight. But you are aware of that, the fact that it is not all right. You're aware of that. You're walking away because you realize it was stagnating. You see that it was like holding you down from growing and evolving. For some reason, you do see that they was, oppressed by your happiness. And you're just trying to like keep a good flow, even though karmically it's showing that they are on the other side, and that's just where it is at this time, because they preferred it for it to be that way for you. And you just feel like, I'm not fighting karma. This abundance that you have going is flourishing. You see that this is certain things that have to be done to ensure the blossoming of what you have going on. So I hope this read resonated and helped to confirm what you already know. And I hope you come back again. Until next time, love and light.